Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited for today's video. So I got this guy in the mail today. Ooh, it's so exciting. You already know what we're talking about by the title of this video, and I forgot my wedding ring again. Shit. So today we're going to talk about the new, well, coming soon, I think they launch on December 3rd, the new all-nighter concealer from Urban Decay. Ooh, look at this little bottle, or tube. Look. What is this? A tube? A bottle? It looks like they took the all-nighter foundation and just shrunk it down with like a laser beam and made it a little baby. It's so cute. It is so cute. So we're going to talk about it. I'm wearing it right now. I put it on about 4 hours ago, so I feel like I have a pretty good opinion on it already. I'm going to show you guys me applying it, all that jazz, and then we're going to swatch all of the shades. So this foundation is available on December 3rd. I have my little cheat sheet here that Urban Decay sent over. It is $29. There are, how many shades? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It says the all-nighter waterproof. Should I pour water on my face? Waterproof full coverage concealer provides flawless matte coverage that lasts all day and all night, and the "and" is in capitals. So not only does it last all day, but it's going to take you into the night and go all night. Really? Ultra pigmented blendable formula controls shine and masks imperfections, including dark circles, for 24 hours. Are you kidding me right now? 24 hours? That's a big claim. Handles your hardest to hide trouble spots, dark circles, blemishes, and discoloration. It even covers tattoos. What? We're gonna do a little test and see if it does indeed cover tattoos, but we'll do that in a little bit. One thing that I found kind of interesting on this little paper that they sent over, it says all-nighter concealer is ultra pigmented. So when testing the product, swatch it on your skin, blend, and let dry down completely to see the true color before choosing your perfect shade. If it's a toss-up between two shades, go with the lighter one. I've never really heard a brand say that about a product, so that's kind of cool. We'll do that when we swatch them. I'll let them dry down. We'll go back and look at them. This long-lasting formula provides much higher coverage than Naked Skin Concealer. We increased the pigment level by 73%. Girl. No need to build coverage or apply multiple layers, so one layer is all you need. Okay, so before we get into swatches, I think I should show you guys me applying the concealer. You can see how it blends, how it applies, the applicator, all that stuff. Then we'll come back, talk about how I feel about it right now after having it on for like 4.5 hours. So yeah, let's go.
Very superstitious writings on the wall. Very superstitious letters about to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. 7 years of bad luck. You good thing in your past. And you believe in things that you don't understand, and you suffer. Superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Rid me of problems. Do all that you can.
one swipe. I didn't build any of them up. Every single one is one swipe. That's impressive. So Urban Decay recommends swatching the concealer, blending it out, letting it dry, and then choosing your shade. So I swatched it the way I would normally swatch a concealer, and the one beside it is blended out. So you can see it does look quite a bit different if you just swatch it normally as opposed to blending it out. So I gave you guys both swatches. I'm gonna pop swatches up of all the shades. These are the first four. This one is Fair Warm. The second one is Fair Neutral. I'm cheating, I have the shades in my hand. The third one is Light Warm, and the fourth one is Light Neutral. So yeah. This is a little odd to me because I've never really seen a concealer do this. I mean, would you even call it oxidizing? I guess maybe you would. Like this one, look how different that looks, right? So I'm glad that I did this. I considered just swatching them. I'm like, oh, it can't be that much of a difference, but it really is. Okay, these are the second four. So we have Medium Light Warm, Medium Light Neutral, Medium Neutral, and Medium Dark Warm. Now, why is there no Medium Warm? I don't know, but there's not. Which I've already heard people complaining about. There's no Medium Warm. It's so weird. But yeah, these are the shades. I've been letting them dry for a good 10 minutes, so the blended out part is pretty much dry. Okay, so here we have the next four: Medium Dark Neutral, Dark Warm, Dark Neutral, and Dark Golden. So yes, there are 3 darks with different tones: Warm, Neutral, and Golden. So those are those guys. Those are those guys. Really, Nicole? There are 2 left, so let me swatch them. That seems to be what we're doing. Oh my goodness, it's late. I need to just hang it up. Seriously. Sorry if you can hear my heater in the background. It's freezing in here. Okay, so these last 2 are Deep Neutral and Extra Deep Neutral. So these are the 2 deepest shades. And I don't think these 2, well, this one looks like it, yeah, it got a little bit warmer when you blend it out, but this one, I think that one stayed pretty close to the original swatch. Good. How's it look? I think it looks really good on camera, and in person, it looks really good. I think I love this concealer. I truly do. And I was very skeptical because when you hear that something is so full coverage and it's like gonna cover tattoos and your deepest, darkest secrets, sometimes that scares me because my eyes tend to be a little bit drier, well actually a lot drier than the rest of my face. I'm oily, but my under eyes are dry. But this actually looks really, really pretty. It has not really creased on me at all. No, I'm so happy with it. It looks gorgeous. I've only had it on for a few hours, but by this point, I know if I like a concealer or not. Like 5 hours in, you already know if you're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. So I know right away, like as soon as I put it on and start blending it out, it's decided right then and there. The shade is perfect. I'm the same shade in this as I am in the Naked concealer. So whatever you wear in Naked, you probably will be in this new all-nighter. Okay, editing Nicole is popping in here with a little side note. So I've worn this now a few days. Now this one is the Naked, this is the all-nighter. I do think that when the all-nighter dries, it is a tiny bit darker, shade-wise. But I don't think it's enough of a difference that you would need to go to a different shade. You know what I mean? Like when you first swatch them side by side, whatever shade you are in Naked versus the same shade in all-nighter, they're exactly the same. But once the all-nighter one dries down, it does pull a little bit darker. But like I said, I don't think it's enough that you would need to change shades. That's just my opinion. And you can see it. The more this one dries down, the more it's getting just a little bit deeper. So that's just something to take into account. If you're using a Naked shade and you're like right on that line where it's almost a little bit too dark, you may have to switch to a different shade in the all-nighter. I would recommend going to Sephora, swatching them, letting the swatches dry down. That's very important. Let them dry down and then pick your shade. And Urban Decay recommends going with the lighter of whichever two you're deciding between. Okay, let's do a little tattoo cover up and see how it goes. I'm gonna start with Naked and let's see how she covers this jacked up tattoo. Can you see where they messed it up? He went too deep and it just annoys me. So covering it up is gonna make me very happy. Okay, this is the Naked Concealer in Medium Light Warm. That's the shade I'm using in both. So I'm just gonna do one swipe right down the middle and then I'm gonna blend it out and we'll see how much it covers. I'm gonna do it the exact same way for both. Okay, so you can see it didn't do much to cover. I love this concealer. I love the Naked concealer. And one thing that I forgot to say in the video, if you're someone who likes a very, not dewy, but almost like an emollient, more on the dewy side concealer, I would recommend going with the Naked one. But if you want something high coverage, you don't mind a more matte finish, definitely All Nighter. I love both of them. I really do. Like if it's a more natural day, I would go with the Naked one. But if I'm looking for flawless coverage, I would definitely go with All Nighter. Okay, let me wipe this off. So there is the Naked one. Let's see how the All Nighter compares. Okay, now let's try it with All Nighter. Same shade. One swipe. You can definitely see she is covering way better. You can see the difference in the shades once you blend it out. She's looking so much deeper right now, but really, like when I put it on my face, it's not that much of a difference. But I do think that the All Nighter does pull a little, it's almost like a little bit warmer. Okay, so the All Nighter did cover a lot better. You can still see a little bit of the tattoo. I'm telling you, when you put this on your face, it is full coverage. If it can cover my dark circles without a corrector, I think it can cover anyone's. Very pleasantly surprised. It doesn't look dry, which is my main thing with concealers. Usually they look dry. They look heavy, they kind of age me because they'll like settle into my fine lines and it just looks like a lot of product sitting there. It just does no favors for me in general, but this one actually looks gorgeous. I am so excited. It does have full coverage. I didn't use any corrector and I usually will use my Smashbox, my orange corrector. You guys have seen me use it. I didn't use that at all. I just went in with the concealer. I feel like it totally covered everything. So that is a very good thing because I'm Greek. I have very dark under eye circles. No matter what I do, they're there. They're not going away. So I need something full coverage, but I need something that doesn't look full coverage. You know what I mean? I don't want it to look heavy. Don't want it to look cakey. Nobody does. Nobody wants a concealer that looks heavy and dry and like settling into all your fine lines. I'm gonna say something right now that's a very big statement, but I feel like I've been waiting for something to come on the market that's gonna compete with Shape Tape. I feel like this is going to compete with Shape Tape. I feel like people are going to put their Shape Tape to the side and they're gonna move on to this. I really feel that way. This is along the same lines as Shape Tape. It has very similar coverage in my opinion. It doesn't look as dry under the eyes. Shape Tape for me, I can wear, but I usually have to mix it with something else because by itself, it's just a little bit too dry. This one doesn't look dry and it is full coverage. I do totally agree with the full coverage claim. it is full coverage. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If there's any questions you have that you feel I didn't cover, just let me know down below. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Go buy this when it comes out. It is really good. And Urban Decay is not paying me to say that. They did send me the concealers, but I don't have to film on them. I just was really, really excited about this product. Okay, so I love you guys. Subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell, thumbs up this video. You guys know the drill by now. I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Let's go, little baby. Oh my god. My camera has been recording for 26 minutes. I totally thought I turned it off. Oh my gosh, it won't come out. What am I gonna do? I'm joking. Are you joking? Hey, listen, don't come for me because I said that the all-nighter might be just as good, if not better, than Shape Tape. Do not come for me because I know you Shape Tape lovers out there. You feel very, very strongly about your love for Shape Tape. And listen, I totally get it. I'm just here giving some opinions, okay? Don't come for me. Don't send for me. Don't snatch my weed.